to have you here. Welcome to Percussive Dance Class. I'm Benson.
I'm Renee Guittar.
And we're so excited to work with you guys today. Now, percussive dance is all about using the body as an instrument and finding all of the different ways that we can make sound with the body. Now, we're going to start with a little call and response warm-up. I'm going to give you guys a rhythm, and then you're going to give me that rhythm right back. The rhythm is going to take one measure or 4 counts. Renee is going to do it at the same time as you, so don't get thrown off by that. She's here to help you. So, here we go. Nice, so face drumming, it's a little bit silly. It's all about making an O vowel with the face, oh, and then drumming lightly with the fingertips on the space between your cheek. Now the more I open my mouth, the higher the pitch, and the lower the pitch. So, just a little face drumming for you. We're going to integrate that into the combination that we're going to learn a little later on. Let's do a few more call and response rhythms. Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats and puppets and cats.
Boots and cats and puppets and cats.
Nice. So that's just a few different ways that we can make sound and be silly as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move around our space. You can move as big or as little as you want. We're going to throw on a little music and we're going to call out different ways of moving, such as quarter notes, which is walking. 2, 3, 4, 1. On every note in the beat. 2, 3, 4. Then on the half note, that's the 1 and 3. The 1, the 3. The 1, the 3. Then we have the whole note only on the 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1. And the 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in every direction. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Even the 16th note. 1 and a 2 and a half beat, 1 and a 2 and a very half beat. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a whole note slide. We slide for a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1. And half notes. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. And 1 and 3. A triplet walk. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Let's try these with a beat. So here we go. First, just march in place. Feel the beat. Walking on the quarter notes. Let's walk.
You can go any direction in your space, finding all the little nooks and crannies of where you can walk.
Half note. 1, 2. Whole note. no drag. 1, 2, 3, 4, slide. Half no drag. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Triplet walk. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1. 1. And quarter note. Take a walk. Slow motion. And quarter note. And freeze. Quarter note. Freeze. Quarter note. Slow motion. Triple lift. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now step clap. And bring it to a pause. Reach all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down your toes. And roll up nice and slow. Great work. So, now we've warmed up, we've got rhythm in our body, rhythm in our minds, and rhythm in our hearts. Renee and I are going to take you through a percussive dance phrase. So we're going to use some of the skills that we've learned in these warm-ups, and we're going to turn it into a full little dance. Let's begin. The dance begins with a classic groove step. So, it's establishing a rhythm 3 times, and then we break that pattern on the 4th time, and that's called the break. So you establish the pattern or the groove step, and then you have a break. Our groove step, steps like this. We're going to start on our left foot. We're going to step, step, clap, step, clap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 3 and 4, step, clap, step, clap, step, clap, step. Nice. So we'll do that 3 times, and then we'll have this break. The break starts on our left foot as well, and we have step, clap, clap, step, clap, clap, step. Just that. Once again, 7, 8. Step, clap, clap, step, clap, clap, step. If you like numbers, numerically, that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 again. 1 and 2 and 3 a little slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excellent. So we have 3 of the groove step, which was the step, clap, step, clap, step, clap, step, clap. Here's the 3rd one. Now break, step, clap, clap, step, clap, clap, step. Woo, how'd you do? How'd you do? Let's try that once again. Little under tempo. 5, 6, groove step. 1. Break. Nice. So, that's the first chunk. Now we're going to learn the 2nd step. This is a bit of a gumboot step, which comes from West Africa. So, it's very bent and it's very hinged. The knees are bent. It's all about feeling the connection to the earth. And again, as Renee's demonstrated clearly, it's a little pitched forward in the upper body. So you're leaning into the action. We're going to start stepping on our right foot. And you're going to have step, clap. Now hit the boot like you're wearing a big boot. You're going to smack right below your calf. You're smacking the calf with your left leg. So, we've gone step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Again, you're going to repeat. So you got to pick that leg back up and you're going to step on the right once again. Step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit again. Step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit again. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Nice. Now enough space to get to the break. So, same pattern as having 3 of one step and then a break on the 4th. We're going to do the gumboot step 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now we have jump together, clap behind your knees. Then jump, clap in front, and jump up. Then we have tap, 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 snap. So, under, up, tap, 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 tap. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, down, up, tap, 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 snap, and down. Up, tap, 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 snap, down. Up, tap, 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 snap. Woo!
We only do that once.
Only one time.
In real.
So, let's do the second step, the gumboot into the break, which is the back. Clap, tap, 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 snap. Here we go. Gumboot step starting on the right leg. 7, 8. That's 1. That's 2. This is 3. Now break. Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's do the first step into the second step. Connect the dots. So again, we start with a groove step. That's left foot, right foot. 3 times. Here's the break. Gumboot. Break. Hey, all right. We just have 2 more steps to learn. So, we're up here. We're ready for our third step.
Pizza.
Pizza. What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza? Now you say, what is your favorite pizza flavor? All right, it's your favorite pizza flavor. So,
That's the rhythm of the next step we're going to do. So that actually helps you remember the step if you say that with it.
totally. So, we're going to start stepping on trusty left here, and we're going to step what? Now we're going to hit the shin on the outside is your. So, outside, inside. Step, outside, inside is your favorite. Stepping again and hitting the shin on the outside and the inside. Yes? P. What is your favorite pizza? This is a step clap. Then we step onto the opposite foot. Flavor. We pick up and we hit to the outside. You gotta bounce for a moment. Boom. And hit the outside of that foot. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So the feet, keep doing this. That's the feet of this step. What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza flavor? Mine is pepperoni. Yeah? So it's gonna happen 4 times. Let's add the hands back in. We go. What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza flavor? What is your favorite pizza flavor? Now you have the same step for the beginning. Mine is pepperoni. So just step, hit, step, hit, step, snap. Yeah? Let's try that under tempo. So 3 times, and again, what comes after the 3rd time? The break. So we change the rhythm just a little bit on the end by taking out that clap and the hit on the outside. So, step on trusty left, 6, 7, 8. What is your favorite pizza flavor? Step, hit, step, hit, step, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, step, hit, step, hit, step, hit, step, snap. All right, can we try steps 1, 2, and 3 together?
Let's do it.
All right, starting with the groove step on the left leg, and we clap. We have 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 Here we go. 6, 7, 8. Groove, step, groove, step, groove, step. So groove it. Second step. Back, up, tap, 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 snap. Pizza. Nice.
Hopefully that went okay. If it didn't, you can always rewind and try again.
Yeah, rewind, pause, they're your best friends. So, here we go. We're going to learn the very last step. We've just finished. Pizza, snap. Step, clap, hit down. Step, clap, hit down. Shaving the haircut, 2 bits. Nice, thank you very much, Renee. So, we're going to start stepping on our right, and we have step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Again, step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Now we have, the rhythm is shave and a haircut, 2 bits, which is a very old rhythmic saying from the vaudevillian show days. Yes? It's a classic way of ending a lot of rhythmic patterns. And it's 1 and a 2, and a 3, 4. So we're going to do it on our face. Yeah? With a little bit of that bass drumming we did in the warm-up. So, let's do that all again, starting with the step on the right foot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, step right. Again, step right. Here we go. Nice. So that's the last step of our sequence. Let's do it one more time, and then let's go. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But wait, there's more. Here we go. Step forward. 6, right, 4. Step, hit, step, back, hit, down. Step, hit, step, back, hit, down. Step, hit, step, back, hit, down. All right, let's attach all the pieces together. Starting with the groove step, stepping on the left. Here we go. Until you're feeling out of breath. Nice and slow. We have step, clap, step, step, clap, step, step, clap. Here's the break. Bum move. Step, clap, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Step, hit, step, clap, hit, down. Here's the break. Pizza. Shave the haircut. Woo! Nice job.
Now, we will say, all these steps take lots of practice. So if you're a little frustrated right now or feel like you didn't get one of those steps, it takes so much practice. I'm newer to this dance style, Rush has done it for a long time, and it takes a couple days even of practicing before you feel like, this is fun. So don't feel frustrated, just go back, practice again, and then try it again tomorrow, and you're gonna find that tomorrow is so much easier, and then the next day is so much easier. So it's definitely not a one-time dance step. These require lots of practice.
But great work, and you get a gold star for trying.